house has been a warehouse for over a year, so finally this weekend we decided to go to IKEA, buy some bookshelves that did not fit in our car. Luckily, we have a really good friend who has a truck that helped us move. We started setting up the bookshelves that took us a few hours to make, and finally we were ready to move our product in. If you are a small business owner working out of your house, keep going, keep pushing. It gets better. And this is our new office. What do you guys think?
I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down.
Calling all small business owners, show me everything that you have in stock right now. Everything that you have ready to go, ready for people to purchase and be shipped out. There's no better person to promote your business than yourself. So let's do this. Take this video and show us what you got. How do I sell myself or get my name out there when I'm just starting out? That is literally one of the biggest questions that I get asked almost every single day. When you're your own boss and it's your own business, you have to remember that your business is going to grow as much as you put into it. You are the face.
Things for my small business that don't make sense. These rainbow drawers everybody has, because of the angle, you can't put separators in there, so you can basically put one thing. These cardboard ones are better because they're flat on all sides, so you can put more stuff in them, and you can just stack them up wherever, not take up as much space. This demo printer, everybody told me to get. Do not get this demo printer. Get a Rollo instead. This one is always breaking and jamming. Getting your business cards from Moo and Vistaprint is too expensive and takes too long. Staples does 24-hour printing. They can be double-sided and they're also cheaper.
Please don't be ugly. Please don't be ugly. Please. Please. Oh my god! Hey guys, I saw this hack and I really wanted to try it out. So you get these boards and you duct tape them together. You can use as many as you want. I used 4, and you kind of create like a book with them, if that makes sense, so that each flip is basically a different background. And then you get any different colored paper, wallpaper, contact paper. I chose marble over here, and you cut it to size with a bit of extra and you stick it down onto one flip, if that makes sense, so 2 sides basically. And then you cut off the trimmings and all that stuff. And then it's basically a great photography hack for anyone selling any products or anything. So when I take pictures of my cakes, I can now use this as my background. And like the best thing is that each time you flip it, it'll be like a different design or print, so it can easily match any product that you're selling.
So you finally started your own business. Let's go over the side hustle checklist. Start by forming an LLC. You can do this with your state. It's fairly affordable. Or you can pay a company to do it for you, but don't pay more than a few $100s. Next, get an EIN. They're free and easy to get. I made a video on exactly how to do it. Then, we're going to take the LLC and the EIN and we're going to open up a bank account. Doesn't matter where, just get a separate bank account. Always check with your city. Some cities require permits, like Los Angeles. The most important one, keep good records. No exceptions. Never mix your business money with your personal money. Keep everything separate. It's easier to do taxes, it's easier to do accounting, and it's easier to save money with write-offs. Be good to future you guys.
Running your own business is not easy. Here's a list of some helpful skills to understand that will make you a better business owner. My secret to running and owning a successful business is understanding. Let me explain. It's just not possible for a business owner to get good at all of these things. So what we need to do is we need to understand how they work so that we can hire the right person to take care of these things for us. Let's use SEO as an example. Once you understand on-page, off-page, and technical SEO, you know enough to be able to have a conversation with an expert. That way, you can make sure you're hiring the right person. Here's another one. If you understand the basics of bookkeeping, how to read a balance sheet, a profit and loss, and a cash flow statement, you can hire the right bookkeeper to do your books in a way that will help you run your business better. This list definitely doesn't have everything. Use it as a jumping off point to educate yourself and be good to future you.
that small business really overcharging for their handmade items, or are we comparing them to mass-produced products whose prices don't reflect the time, energy, and effort that are put into their creation by workers who are undervalued and underpaid in a society that promotes mass consumption?
So I've seen this sticker dispenser all over TikTok, needed to upgrade my Tupperware and chopstick. Let's go.
This is part 2 of my 5 business tips to get you started. Grab your list of identified opportunities, look through it, and I suggest narrowing it down to 3 or 5. How can you do that? Well, assess what you can do immediately as of now with your resources. Business doesn't have to be big. Okay, you can start small and grow it big. Don't be intimidated by those who have big conglomerate businesses. Everything started small, okay? Now, as you've narrowed it down, we'll go through the second step, which is creating a business plan. Let me tell you a secret. Business plans don't need to be complicated. Remember, analysis by paralysis. You don't want to get stuck planning about your business that it doesn't enable you to start. So, here's my very actionable, doable business plan.
I know a lot of people use Jiffy shirts, so then I order some from there and also order some from Shirt Space. Both of them arrived quickly, however Shirt Space is a little bit cheaper.
Every entrepreneur should be part of. My First Million is a support group for making your first $1 million. LMB is a group for entrepreneurial women who also love their wine, and the Ads MBA is a group for women in e-com who want to master Facebook and Instagram ads.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
So I have a small business and I needed one of those label printers, but I did not want to pay $100 for it, so I found a much cheaper option. Everything I got was from Amazon, and so the first thing I got were the shipping labels. They were $4 on Amazon, and they also come in different quantities. The second thing I got was this scale. This was only $17 on Amazon. So once you have all your supplies, the first thing you do is you take your package and you weigh it, see how much it weighs. Then once you have that, you go on this website, Pirate Ship, where you can create your shipping labels. You put in all your information, all the dimensions of the package, and then you buy the label. It's always much cheaper than it will be at your post office. Then you just print the label and you download the PDF. You get the label paper and you put it in your printer upside down. Then you just print it out and it should look something like this. And it's a sticker, so you can just stick it right on and then you're done. Much cheaper.
Nail tech finds in Kmart. Trinket tray for client jewelry. Glitter. Containers for custom acrylics or nail art. Containers for nail art.
All right, business owners, show us where your packaging stuff is from. Let's help people out. Some people are starting off the way we were starting off at one point. So let's show them in the right direction. Show them where you get your packaging stuff from and Show some love.
So you guys liked my last Amazon video for small business owners, so I'm gonna give you another one. This has to be my favorite purchase from Amazon for my business. It's the Rollo thermal printer. This is what I use to print my shipping labels. There's no ink, no toner, nothing like that, and it prints super fast. I have some orders I'm about to do, so I'm gonna show y'all. So I have it hooked up and it's connected to my laptop. Print. Look how fast.
Here's how I create a month's worth of content for my clients in under 1 hour. First, I start creating their 3 to 5 content pillars. Then I create numbers 1 through 10 under each content pillar. Next, I do some content research in Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok and list out some ideas and topics under each pillar. Then I batch create the content, load it into my content calendar, and send it off for approval.
Here's a simple exercise that can help you determine the niche for your new small business. So, try to answer these questions as honestly as possible because it will really help you determine the niche that you can apply for your business. Number 1, what interests you? What is your passion? Don't limit yourself. It can be any topic under the sun, and here's some examples. 2, what takes up most of your time? How do you plan to manage your time? And 3, what are your talents? What are you capable of? So that's it. Let me know how it goes. If you need any more help, comment down below, and have a good day. Bye!
If you own a small business, please keep watching this. This is really important. I don't want any of your accounts to get deleted, so this is very important. If you're using music on your videos, you're probably breaking the rules without even knowing it. While I don't really believe in this logic, it's still important that we follow the rules because I don't want any of your accounts to get deleted because I know for so many people TikTok is really helping their business. For that reason, you need to make sure you use music that is okay to use for commercial use. Even though you're not selling anything with the music in it, you are using that music to help sell your product. And so it is against TikTok's rules and it's against the music rules, and you could get in serious trouble for it. What I mean is you could get your account suspended or you could even get it deleted. Thankfully, what's really helpful is my sounds thing. It says only showing sounds are licensed for commercial use. I don't know how you can get this. It just showed up on mine, but this has been really helpful.
We're going to take freezer paper, put it shiny side down, set to your Cricut to parchment paper to cut. After weeding, you're going to take your iron, no water in it, and iron this to your mat. I just do it a few seconds. Let it get down. Then we're going to use some Flex Seal spray. You might see some loose ends come up. If you do, put them down with either a toothpick or a tack to make sure they stay and they don't fly away or move when you're spraying. I like to spray on a 90-degree angle so it's even, coat it, and mark off your sides because Flex Seal does get a little bit crazy and does go everywhere. After Flex Seal, let it dry for a few minutes and then pick up those loose ends first because if you wait, they're going to get all over your mat and so will the Flex Seal. After, pull up your stencil. Look how good it came out. Let it finish drying and you are good to go.
So I just had a genius marketing idea for the holiday season for my brand, and I thought I would share it with y'all so that you can do it for your brand as well. So it's kind of like a Willy Wonka golden ticket situation. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Sticker Mule and you're going to get their sample pack of stickers. Go to the website, click get samples, and then scroll down, and you can do the normal ones, or I prefer the holographic ones, and you can get 10 of them for only $9. Now you're either going to upload your logo, or you can think of a cool design and you're going to click order 10 stickers for $9. So when they come in, they're going to look like this. They're going to be holographic and they're going to be super cute. Like I said, it's going to come in a pack of 10 and it's only $9. Okay, so once you have your stickers in, here's what you're going to do. You're going to create a marketing campaign called like the 10 days of Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can call it whatever you want, but it's going to be a 10-day holiday fiasco situation. And you're going to advertise that for those 10 days, one order a day that goes out is going to have one of these secret little stickers included, one of these magic tickets. You're going to put a note in the order saying that they're the winner and that they need to email you or DM you or whatever it is. It's up to you what they win, but I'm just going to do a free product from my site.
Feels like I'm going insane, yeah. It's a thief in the night to come and grab you. It can creep wake up inside you and consume you. A disease of the mind, it can control you. It's too fast for comfort.
I have a confession to make. People get really pressed when I share that these are the books that helped me to make $1 million. But I haven't made $1 million in my business. No, I've made 3 and we're requesting 4. Oh, and we're the number 16th fastest growing company in the Midwest according to the Inc. 5000. Just had to show those receipts real fast. I'm gonna go through this list fast, but every single one of these books is super powerful. First, we have .com Secrets by Russell Brunson. This will teach you the basics of building a business with marketing at the center. Next up, Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson. I was very fortunate that he was my personal mentor. I paid him $25,000 per year to learn from him, and man, did it make an impact on my business. Next up, we have Crush It by Gary Vaynerchuk. So good. The Ultimate Sales Letter by Dan Kennedy, The Irresistible Offer by Mark Joyner, and Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller.
5, 6, 8. Y'all need to hype me up.
Do that thing with your eyes.
Money, look.
Let me see them lips. Attitude and give me bass.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eyes, lips, face.
These are the best times to post on Instagram to boost your engagement. Make sure to convert them to your time zone.
This is a great way for small businesses to show their product. Here's how it turned out.
We had to give it a go. The setup looked like this. We put in a lot of effort. And to be honest, it did not work out at all. Well done to the 𝐤𝐥𝐿 girl.